Hello. So I decided to continue my YouTube channel. It's been, I think, like 3 years already since I did the last video, and oh my goodness, I was watching those videos, and oh my god, I just want to like hug my old self. Um, that's all I want to do. I just want to hug her, and tell her that I'm gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Um, and I realized that is really important, especially when you're going through something really difficult, like health-wise, to have, I guess, like a model, or to know someone that has gone through something similar to what you have been through. And to know, like, oh my gosh, they're okay. They are fine. They're living. Their health is good. Their brain is back. So that's why I decided to continue this YouTube channel. So a lot has happened since the last videos. Right now, actually, I am in Colombia. I'm visiting my family. And I think this is like the 4th or 5th time that I've been here since the stroke. And I don't want to be talking about the stroke all the time because that's really annoying. And I mean, this is the past now for me. And I mean, it's the past. Let it go, So I will be sharing the stuff that I've been going through. The projects that I've been working on. Just for people that do not know, I have my own brand. I have my own lingerie brand. It's called 170 Lingerie. And right now, I am selling only through Amazon Canada, but that's gonna change hopefully next year. I'm already working on all that stuff and changing how I sell, not just how I sell, but specifically what I sell. Okay, it's gonna be another video because there's so much things that I want to share regarding my brand. So if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram. It's 170 lingerie _ official. So I'm gonna put it somewhere here so you can follow. And I'm just so happy, and right now I'm just have a few days left in Colombia, and then I'm gonna go back to Toronto. And yeah, so I'm gonna share a little bit of all the stuff that I've been going, like all the places that I've been seeing since I got here, visiting family, of course, but also like being an adult again in Bogota, because this is my city. This is where I came, like where I was born. But it's so different when you come here as an adult compared to how I used to be here, like before I was a child. So it's such a different vibe. And obviously this past like 4 or 5 times that I've been here, there's a different version of myself. Like the first time I came here, that was rough. That was really, really rough. Going through the airport, going through all that stuff, that was really rough. I think that was like 1.5 years past the stroke, so I was really still like out of it. But every time I come here, I notice so much difference in how I act, how I think, just my personality, really. My personality has really changed a lot. Things that I like now, I used to like not really like them before. For example, now I like tea. And I used to love coffee before. Now I'm just a tea person. And it's interesting because everybody here in Colombia, not everybody, but most people here, they love coffee. And there's like 1 billion coffee shops here that are beautiful, delicious, but like, I mean, I love them. I go to them, but I'm like, I want tea. I want like a really nice tea. So just, life has continued, and I have continued with it as well. So I'm really happy, and I will continue sharing stuff with you, and probably, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Bye. Actually, I got back on Monday, and today it's Saturday, and November. I should say the date. Today is November 15th. So yeah, so I wanted to like share two things, to be honest. The first one is a story that occurred to me in the desert. I am posting some of the videos that I took in my trip, and one of them I really wanted to share because I had never experienced that in my entire life ever. So I went with my cousin and his fiance to the desert. It's called Tatacoa Desert, and it's in a region called Huila. Anyway, so we decided to stay like in the middle of the desert, like literally nothing beside it, and this beautiful hotel, like a small hotel, really run by locals. Anyway, so my cousin and his girlfriend, they stay like in the same hotel, but like in a small bungalow, like a little bit. You had to walk from my room. So my room is this structure where there are 4 rooms, and I was the only person in that entire like small like building. And oh my god, so we only stayed there for one night, but just trying to like remember everything. We stayed there, and during the sunset I was seeing like the clouds, yeah, but the mountains, and in the mountains you could see like some lightning, so you could see like, oh my gosh, okay, there's a storm coming. So like, okay, a storm in the desert, okay, that'll be a first. Anyway, so it was late and I was tired, and then I went to my room, and as I mentioned, I was the only person in that entire like structure, like 4 rooms, right? And I was a little bit like nervous because I mean I was the only person, I'm a girl, so I wanted to be like cautious, obviously. Okay, so in my room beside it there's like a small balcony, and on the outside of the balcony there's light sensor, like motion sensor lights, so anytime anything moves, the lights will come up, turn on. So I was like, okay. I was trying to go into the bed, and there's like a mosquito net around the bed, so I was in there, and every time the light turned on, like, okay, just relax, breathe, it's just some type of animal, like relax, it's gonna be okay. Like any type of sound, like, okay, I'm okay, it's gonna be okay. I was truly trying to rationalize everything until, okay, finally I fall asleep. And then I could still see like the lightning like far away. Anyway, I honestly, I will fall asleep, and then I will wake up like maybe like an hour later, like I couldn't sleep like well. And then like 4 a.m. happened. I woke up, and I was like, what time is it? Like, I checked my watch, and I was like, okay, it's 4 a.m. Okay, it's okay. But oh my god, like it was a thunderstorm, there was wind, the lightning, the raindrops, like I felt like, oh my god, like the ceiling's gonna collapse. It was so scary. It was terrifying because it was so windy, and so like beside this thunderstorm, it's like quiet, like it's just myself, right? And then just the lightning and the motions, and like the lights turning out, outside. And then all of a sudden it just became really windy, like extra windy. And then the only thing I could hear was the doors of the other rooms like banging, boom boom boom. I was like, oh my god. It was terrifying. Just remember like sitting in the bed with the mosquito net around me, and I'm just sitting like, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It was so much happening at the same time. I'm just hearing like the doors like banging. Like, oh my god. I was truly like just rationalizing everything I could. Like, is the wind? It's just the wind. Is the animal going outside? It's just like everything was happening. It was so funny because I literally had my phone, like I was literally like hugging my phone. It was so scary. Like it was interesting. Like I truly was like, in that moment I was thinking like, if anything happens, like I mean, I could go outside and go to like with my cousins and his fiance's room, be like, hello. Hello. But that didn't happen. um, and then finally I think the thunderstorm passed, and it was already like you could see the sunrise. I was like, okay, all right, I did it. I made it. And then I finally like slept for like an hour or so, and then I woke up again, and it was just really interesting. So that's why I really wanted to share this, because having a thunderstorm in the middle of the desert, kind of like on your own, like by yourself, that was an experience I don't think I will be ever be able to forget. And the last thing, something kind of huge happened in the airport. So since the stroke, I've been able to travel a couple of times, right? Like a year and a half after the stroke, that's when I was able to start traveling. So it's been 4 years by now, right? So all these times I've been able to travel because there is this program in all the airports that is called wheelchair assistance. So basically you go to the counter, you do like your check-in and all the stuff, give your luggage, but because in your boarding pass you checked that you need assistance for the wheelchair, they come to the counter and literally they bring you a chair and they wheel you into the entire airport and go through the security, immigration, and then go to the gate. And to be honest, that has been a lifesaver, for me, because I get really tired when I'm standing for like a long periods of time, or when I'm walking for like like a lot. So airports usually you walk a lot, you stand like in long queues. So all this time I've been doing this, and slowly I've been doing it like now I travel on my own. It's fine, I can travel by myself. I started doing this since last year. I was able to travel alone again. It's not like I wasn't able to, just I had the confidence to do it on my own. Just that feeling of like, I can do it, it's okay, I'll be fine. So that started last year. So this year, the big milestone that actually happened, I did the entire travel, so the entire airport of Bogota and also the entire airport section of Toronto. I did it without the wheelchair assistance. So I was walking and waiting for the queues and just normal stuff. Finally I did it, and I'm so happy. You have no idea how, like, the section part of Bogota, that was a little bit tough because there was a lot of queues, and I felt like, oh gosh, I feel my energy like slowly like lowering. But I did it when I passed through the immigration, like exiting Colombia. Oh my god, I was like, finally I did it. And then it was quickly, I went through security, and then when I got to the gate, I was so like drained. I was like, oh my god, like I didn't even have time to process what I had just done. I was so tired. I got to a gate, I checked, I was, perfect timing. And like I truly didn't have the energy to like reflect, like, oh my god, I just went through all of this and I didn't need the wheelchair. um I'm just so happy. I'm so excited because honestly every year um brings changes, like positive changes. And I don't know if it's improvements, because it's just life keeps changing, life just keeps moving. So whether you're going through something difficult, like physically right now, hopefully, like most likely, it's just there right now. Don't focus on the future. Like I'm never gonna be able to, just this is it right now, and focus on that, and then next step, and then next step, and then the next step. And to be honest, like I don't know, maybe 3 years ago when I started traveling, I was like, oh my god, when I'm gonna be able to like go through the airport like normally, like how I used to do it before, right? So I did it. I did it. No more wheelchair assistance, which I'm really, really, truly grateful that assistance is there and is available pretty much in all airports. So yeah. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.